guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to do I wouldn't say highly requested video, but a requested video. I get a lot of snaps, a lot of messages on Instagram and whatnot asking about either my fitness routine, how I lost a lot of weight after having my kids, and also the major one, my tummy tuck. So I decided to just go ahead and do a video on it because I know from before I had my tummy tuck, I was researching the web. I was researching YouTube. I was everywhere just trying to get answers to the questions that I had. And so I figured for any of you guys that are interested in any type of major surgeries or whatnot, maybe I could answer some of your guys' questions. And also those that just want to know about my fitness and how I did lose the weight before I had the surgery and how I guess I still keep up my fitness now. So if you guys want to hear more about my story, my personal experience, then just keep watching. Okay, so first thing, I just want you guys to keep in mind, no, I am not a professional. I advise that you seek some advice from a professional if you guys are really going to actually get it done. But yeah, I can give you guys some, not advice, but I guess some personal experience of what I went through, how was the pain and just everything else. So yeah, like I said, I am not a professional. I'm just giving you guys my point of view, my experience and whatnot, and maybe it will help you guys out a little bit. So the first thing that I am going to talk about is how I had lost all the weight. I get so many questions all the time because I was really overweight. I had lost about 50 pounds back when we were in Tennessee within the past year. The reason why I lost that weight because I was trying to join the military. My husband is already in the Marine Corps and I was trying to join the Navy. But unfortunately I got disqualified for tattoos and whatnot. So that was an epic fail, but at least I did lose the weight. So I did try and lose the weight for that. I had lost about 50 pounds. I had got down to my body fat that I needed to get to, and just everything else. I felt so much more better about myself. I already had pretty high confidence or self-esteem, I guess you would say, but just losing the weight, I got even more confident in myself. So I want to say my weight was 250, and then I had went all the way down to 196, so a little over 50 pounds. I'm sorry, my lowest I went down to 193. That's right, because I was at MEPS. Yeah, so I had lost all that weight, went down to 193. And then, of course, that was after my second daughter, which I had in March. So right after that, that's when I started getting on my ball game. I was literally so determined. I was working out sometimes twice a day, every single day of the week. And then, mind you, I had 2 kids, so I would do what I had to do, either take them to the childcare at the YMCA, or work out at home, or wait till my husband got home, or whatever it was. But I was so determined. I was eating healthy every single day. Mind you, I was on Herbalife, not through the whole program and the professionals and whatnot. I just ordered my shakes on eBay, and then I would do 2 shakes a day. And then my one meal would be the healthy meal, and it would always be some type of protein meat, either chicken or steak or whatnot, and vegetables, or sometimes a salad, or sometimes whole grain pasta or whatnot. But I was counting calories. Still to this day I count calories, but back then I was really strict with counting calories, like obsessed. At the store, literally at the back of items, just counting calories and then dumping it in my cart. So that's how I had lost all the weight after my second daughter in March. And then I want to say about February, I kind of started slacking a little bit because we were just doing vacations. Not around February, I'm sorry, March. We were doing vacations, we were all kind of stuff. So I started slacking. I gained about 10 pounds, but I was still interested in doing my tummy tuck. So that was also around the same time that I started looking into tummy tuck surgeons and whatnot, but in Nashville. I knew we were going to be moving soon to Hawaii, but then I was like, I want to get it done before. Then I ended up just not doing it because I didn't have nobody there to help me take care of the kids, take care of me. My husband was constantly working. So I just held that off. Then when we got to Hawaii, I had literally gained like another 10 pounds because we were on vacation, traveling the States, eating out, living out of hotels. it was so bad. Like I could feel it on myself just gaining the weight, and I was like, this is bad. So as soon as we got to Hawaii, I started exercising, losing the weight again. So then I lost about 10 pounds, and that's when I went to go see a surgeon down here in Hawaii. And my sister had referred me because she got her boobies done. So she referred me to him, and he's such an excellent surgeon, very nice. And he was actually the cheapest on the island, because a tummy tuck usually is about 10 grand here in Hawaii. And I only paid 6,500. I mean, not only, because that's a lot of money, but that's what I paid. And like compared to the other ones, that's pretty good. So yeah, that's what he quoted me, because he went ahead, looked at my stomach, and which I'm going to show you guys my stomach and whatnot, and the scarring and everything. But right now I'm just explaining. So he just went ahead, looked at my stomach, was like, because I had the flab. That is the main reason, guys, that I was looking into a tummy tuck. I was looking into it for so long. Then when I got to Hawaii, that's when I was like, no, I want to get it done. Like, I'm done having kids. I knew I didn't want to have no more kids, because I'm not going to get and pay for a tummy tuck just for me to have another kid and then possibly get a flat back. So I knew I was done having kids. And when I looked at my stomach, he looked at the flap that I have on the bottom, you know, the flap, whatever. Mind you, I didn't have that from kids. I even had that from before having kids, because I was just fat. But yeah, but when I lost all the weight, that flap just didn't go away. So he went ahead and looked at that, looked at everything. Then he quoted me, and that's when I was set. I was like, all right, I'm gonna get it done. So I went ahead, talked with my husband. He was all for it. And then talked with my parents, of course, because they're the ones that needed to take care of my kids. Well, not needed to, but they volunteered to go ahead and take care of the kids. They took off of work. That way I could recover. And yeah, so not even a month of being in Hawaii, I went ahead and got my surgery done. I got it done May 31st. We got here like May 18th, I believe. And yeah, I got it done on May 31st. And guys, let me tell you, I do not regret a single thing. Like, I've seen so many videos, and of course everybody's different, but I've seen so many videos of people like regretting it because of the pain or the scar. The scar is like nothing to me. Yes, it's visible, but I mean, who's gonna see all the way down there, for one? And two, you can get that laser removed or whatever, which I'm doing. So it literally is the best thing that I have ever done. Words can't even explain it. If you guys want to get a tummy tuck, interested in getting a tummy tuck, or anybody, it's literally the best thing. So I went ahead and did everything, did my blood work, because I need to do blood work. Mind you, I forgot to tell you guys that insurance does not take care of any type of tummy tuck whatsoever. They will cover, like if you need to take blood work, if your doctor requires you to do blood work before, they will cover that. I went ahead, did all of that, scheduled a date, like they literally said, when can you do it? This was after I got the quote and everything. And I was like, well, how soon? And I'm thinking like months out. And then she was like, we can do you next week. And I was like, put me down. So they went ahead and scheduled me down for that next week. I came in on the 31st. My scheduled time was at 3 o'clock, I believe. And so my mom went ahead and brought me in. And yeah, like 3 hours later, 4 hours later, I was waking up, and first thing I did was lift up my blanket, and I looked down, and I was like, whew, okay, I'm good. So I was just so scared of the part of waking up, because they made it seem like it was so bad. Also, mind you, I've had 2 C-sections, so I know how it is to be cut open and recover from that. And beforehand, my doctor told me that a C-section is worse because they cut deeper into your stomach. So I was like, okay, then it's not gonna hurt that bad, which for me, it did not. Other people are different, because there is some people that say that it was the worst pain. So for me, it wasn't. I was up and walking literally the next day, trying to take care of everything. And that's how I was with my C-sections. I was up trying to clean, trying to do everything, take care of my girls. Even though my parents took off to take care of the girls, I was just still trying to help out and do everything. So for me, the pain wasn't really that bad. Now they had cut on the bottom all the way from hip to hip, and then the belly button, because they went ahead and redid my belly button. They asked me if I wanted an innie or an outie. I was like, an innie? So they went ahead and did that. And yeah, I guess I should say it took me about a full week to actually be good, to the point where I can walk with no problem, change clothes with no problems. Because at first I was having a hard time changing clothes. Yes, I could get up and stand up, and of course you stand up like slouching, because you can't like full on stand up straight because, you know, the cut. So I would have, you know, my parents, my husband and whatnot help me out putting on my clothes. For the first week of not doing really anything, I was like, I need to get up, I need to do whatever. So that's when I started actually doing things. Then also after a week, I went to the beach. No, I did not go in the water because I knew better than that. But I went to the beach just because my parents were taking the kids and my husband was going. So I was like, I can go, you know, at least have like a little umbrella over me, some shade. But I was still sweating. And so that kind of like made a little infection, I guess you could say, in my belly button. So I advise anybody that's doing that, don't even do any type of activity that you're gonna be sweating, because my belly button started sweating really bad and it just got a little infected. So that's what kind of made me heal. It took longer for me to heal a little bit. So by then, by a week, I had took out my drains, because they did attach a drain. Usually they attach two, one on each side, but because I didn't have that much skin to remove, they only put one drain on one side. So yeah, by the end of the week, they went ahead, no, actually 3 or 4 days later, they went ahead and removed the tube, which was the most awkward feeling ever. You can literally feel them like dragging the tube through your body from one side to the other. So that was weird. When I went in after a week, he went ahead and started taking out a little bit of stitches. Even though they're dissolvable, he could see some of them that he would just be able to take out, which that was no pain whatsoever. He went ahead and took out the stitches from my belly button as well. Now that was weird. Like, not painful. I thought it was gonna be painful, but it was weird. Like you can feel him like taking each and every stitch out from the belly button, and you can feel it from like all the way in the inside of your, like, I don't know, like your stomach. It was weird. Not painful though. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Right now I am May, June, July, August. I am 3 months postpartum. I'm about to, no more babies. I am 3 months post-op. And yeah, I am so happy. After 6 weeks, I was able to get back to the gym and exercise. I was so excited, because just 6 weeks of not exercising was, I couldn't take it. Like, from me from exercising every single day, I needed to get in the gym. Although, because I was eating very lightly and I knew I couldn't go to the gym, I was eating lightly, so I was pretty like thin feeling. He went ahead and took out a lot of fat. Now, one thing that I wish he did do is liposuction. Usually surgeons will do liposuction with a tummy tuck. Well, so I've read and researched and seen, but my doctor didn't do it. He said he did a little bit of it in like the top part of the belly button, which I could tell. He said that I already had pretty good muscle form underneath all the skin, so he didn't really need to touch up any of my muscle forms, or however you explain it. But like the muscle structure underneath it, like where your abs are and stuff, he said I had pretty good ones. So he didn't really need to mess with that. So I don't know if that's why he didn't do the liposuction, but when I spoke to him afterwards, I told him, you know, that I really loved how everything looks and whatnot, and I can see the structure, but I just wish, you know, we did a little bit of liposuction. And he's like, yeah, you know, he understood, and he even offered me, which I am gonna do, he offered me to come in at 6 months after, and he'll go ahead and do the liposuction for free. So I'm gonna do that, because, you know, I mean, I'm gonna try and tighten my stomach up myself. Figured, you know, if I paid for it, then I might as well go back and get the liposuction. So I am going to do that whenever I am 6 months post-op, and I am pretty excited. I am happy with the results. I literally can button my pants without having that flab on the bottom. I have dropped like 4 pant sizes, so that's pretty awesome. I already had dropped pant sizes when I lost the weight, and then even so I dropped 4 sizes down even more. Yeah, so I'm super happy with the results. I still do continue to eat healthy. I do exercise every single day still, and now that we are in Hawaii and we live on base, I live right next to the gym, so I run to the gym sometimes, do my exercises, run back, or we do have a home gym in our garage that we built, so I do exercise here if I have to. My garage is like a sauna, but I'd rather go to the gym to the sauna there. Oh, also, I am in the process of doing the laser, skin laser removal. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just they go ahead and laser the scar. So I have the long scar on the bottom, and then they're lasering the belly button scar. Because it is pretty dark still. I mean, I am only 3 months post-op, but I just have to do this treatment about 3 or 4 times once a month, and he said that it's literally gonna go completely away, that it's not even gonna look like you had a scar there. So I'm pretty excited about that, even though whenever I wear underwear and whatnot, you can't even see it anyways, or a bathing suit. You can't really see it unless I put my bathing suit up on my hips, then yes, you can see it. But I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys my stomach, my scar, and my belly button area. Okay guys, so I just have shorts on underneath this, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you. This is what my belly looks like just with shorts on or anything like that. It is pretty much flat here. This is where my main problem was down here. It was super like just like a flap, like literally would hang over. I mean, not as bad like as I'm like explaining it, but that's how my stomach looks. So, and then this is the belly button, like how I was explaining down here. This is where it got a little infected, so it looks a little scarred, but it's not really. But you can definitely see the stitches area around it, which that's gonna go away with the skin laser removal. And so all of that is gonna look normal. And like I said, he did do me an innie. So that's how that looks. So if you pull down the pants, you can see the underwear covers the scar area pretty well. And I don't even need to wear it this high because it's actually lower, like right here. So this is the scar area. I don't want to pull it too low. This is how it looks. It's flat. I still feel a little swollen right here, and it's hard. You can feel it that it's hard right here. So not all of the swelling went down, but yeah, that's pretty much the scar. I think it looks pretty good, like I said, from hip to hip. So that's how it looks. And then also, guys, this is where I said I wish he would have did the liposuction, because I have like really big hips still. I mean, yes, I can work on that myself, but after the surgery and I showed him, he was like, yes, I should have did that. So he's gonna go ahead and do the liposuction. I'm pretty much happy with the results. I no longer have the flab, and yeah, it is so much easier to just wear underwear like this. I can just wear underwear and not have any problems. I'm absolutely happy. Also, I just wanted to mention that I did this tummy tuck for me, for myself. Nobody told me to do it. Nobody mentioned it. I just wanted to do it for myself to make myself feel better. I knew I wasn't having any more kids and that I'm just done, so I can just go ahead and get my life and tummy tuck together, or my stomach together. So I just did this all for myself, and I'm so happy with it and pleased, and even just more happy with myself. And yeah, I just wanted to explain that to those that are like, why'd you get a tummy tuck? Or why'd you do this? Or why'd you do that? Did you lose all the weight first? Or, oh, that's the easy route. Like, no, I did lose a lot of weight and I just wanted to get it done. I probably could have lost more weight and then get it done, but why? So yeah, I just want to disclaimer that. And so yeah, guys, I think that is all that I needed to explain or cover or give you guys advice on. Like I said, I'm not a professional, so I advise that you seek professional opinions and advice and whatnot. And yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it, and let me know if you guys went through the same type of experience. I'm gonna leave my Snapchat and Instagram down below. You guys should follow me there because I do keep up with fitness and post fitness things, especially on Snapchat every single day, and all my foods and whatnot as well. So yeah, go ahead and follow me down there, or follow me there, and I will leave the links listed down below. And yeah, until next time, guys, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.